Now, former U.S. President Donald Trump says he did nothing wrong after new charges in the investigation into his retention of classified documents. Prosecutors accuse him of attempting to destroy evidence. They allege that he asked a maintenance worker to delete security camera video, but Trump says that he handed over the tapes to investigators. Trump has already pleaded not guilty to 37 other charges in this case. Well, let's bring in Heidi Zhou-Castro. She joins us now with the latest from Washington, D.C. Heidi, perhaps unsurprisingly, more pushback there from Trump.
That's right, Nastasia. This was on a talk radio show earlier this morning when the former president, his voice was heard for the first time, saying that if he were to be convicted and sentenced in any of these cases he's facing, he would not end his campaign to become president again. Now, this should come as no surprise to anyone. This is sort of the red meat talk that Trump's supporters have always liked to hear from their leader, and a reality check, because with the timeline set forth at this point, it is still pretty unlikely that any of these cases would complete a trial or result in a conviction by the time that the November elections take place in 2024. Still, though, this is something that Trump is likely to repeat again when he continues his campaign later today in Iowa.
Heidi, tell us a little more about these new charges. Just how serious are they?
These are very serious charges, 3 of them coming in this sensitive classified documents case, alleging that Trump tried to hide or destroy evidence. And this is what the indictment laid out, that Trump, after he was told that the FBI wanted copies of the security footage from his home in Mar-a-Lago, that Trump then went to tell his employees to find this footage and to delete it. It appears that ultimately this footage wasn't deleted because indeed the FBI did get its hands on this, and that's some of the evidence that showed that Trump's employees moved dozens and dozens of boxes containing classified information in an attempt to conceal them from the FBI. Now, the maintenance worker that Trump gave these mandates to, he himself has also now been indicted in this case for lying to federal agents, claiming that he hadn't been part of this cover-up attempt that has been alleged. And now, as far as Trump himself, this brings the total number of charges in that case up to 40 that he has been accused of. And that's not even to mention, Nastasia, the other cases that he's facing. Any day now, we are expecting a possible indictment in another case investigated by the special counsel that is looking at whether Trump tried to overturn the 2020 election. That could come here in D.C. Also in Georgia, a related case is also likely to have indictments issued in very little time. Nastasia.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting election season in the U.S. Heidi Zhou-Castro there for us in Washington, D.C. Thanks, Heidi.